Well, I don't know if this is going to be good news or bad news, but I always figured there was a relationship to what's going on our inside versus how it affects our overall health and how long we're going to live and stuff like that. Particularly things like stress or being in a bad environment or something. Besides working on your mind, I think that works, but I'm not a scientist. I don't know. But now there's data coming out that really shows that the credit card debt is bad for your health, not only for your finances. And then there's another thing. The CDC is now saying that mood disorders, depression and things like that, is now a serious disease, and that it's on the list of things that make you eligible for the booster shot. Like booster shots only like for people who have serious illness problems and cancer, diabetes, or obesity. Well, now it's debt. That's another thing that you're eligible for the booster shots because you can't take it if you get COVID. And that's serious stuff in my mind, and we carry it, and it's something we keep inside and even try not to show, but it grinds on you forever, waking up in the middle of the night. What the hell am I going to do? So that's why I want to make sure that people know the free sources, to get this done. And that's very important for people. But let me go through some of these facts here. On credit card debt. Oh, here's an article. I'll put these links down in the description too. It says that the stress of carrying credit card debt throughout adulthood is linked to poor health, including joint pain and stiffness, that interferes with daily activities, a recent study from the University of Missouri found. Beyond the worries about paying debt, one reason for poor health may be that people with high debt have little money left to pay for resources that protect their health, the study says. So you don't have money to pay for health care. That's really the point. So it found that people who carried consistently high levels of unsecured debt were 76% more likely to have pain that interfered with their daily life than people with no unsecured debt. 76% higher chances that you can't work, you can't do something, because of that debt on unsecured debt. Unsecured debt is like credit card debt. Secured debt is like your house, your car, you get debt on that. People who carry debt over time reported worse physical health late in life. And that's, that means you're not going to live as long with the debt. And the effects lingered even if the debt had been repaid, she said. People who had paid down their debt over time were still 50% more likely to have pain that impeded regular activities. See, I mean, I think that's stress, and that's why you got to get rid of it. Now, here's the other article about what the CDC says. Okay, the CDC, Centers for Disease Control, now links mood disorders, that's depression and things like that, is added to the health, to the conditions, to a long list of physical conditions that make someone likely to be hospitalized, need a ventilator, or die of the coronavirus, including cancer, diabetes, and obesity. So this depression from debt is now equal to cancer. Sort of what I'm saying. I'm sure there's ways to split hairs on that. But even if it's a little bit, man, that's something you got to work on. That it's so easy to ignore it and think that some money will fall out of the sky or you win the lottery and stuff like that. No, you got to face that head on. And that's why I think the best thing to do, there's two places. There's one is you go to HUD.com, HUD.gov, and you look for counselors. And there are free counselors. Don't go Google. Please don't go Google. You're going to find people who are going to get money from you one way or another. Remember, you're in pain. You'll take anything. And you'll pay everything. You'll go deeper in debt. No. And the people say it doesn't cost anything, they're lying, because it's going to cost you something somewhere, or else they wouldn't be calling you, or they wouldn't be advertising on on the internet. Certainly the bank's not going to pay them money. So that has to come from you one way or another. And that's what these organizations are like. So don't. One is go to HUD.gov, and you just search in here for counselors. There are free counselors all over. There could be 2-3 dozens in your state. You call a few of them, see what they're like. The other thing is you want to do is find Community Action Center. Okay, find Community Action Center. Okay, now there's a let me move me over here. Thank you, doctor. Look for here. Find Community Action Center. Okay, this is it. Community Action Partnership. That's what you want. You want to go there, put in your address, and find the local CAP, Community Action Partnership, for you, and make an appointment to see somebody. All these are free. Okay, then you have the old standbys to 211.org. And here's a way to find more nonprofits, and find help.org. Find more nonprofits that do this. So I'll have 20895. That's my address. The home I had in Maryland for 1,000 years. Okay, what do we have? Food, housing, trying to money. Okay, so here's under money what they have here. Let me move me a little here. Help to pay phone, help to pay healthcare, help to pay food, help to pay for gas. There's 7. Help to pay for transit, help to pay for school. Where the heck is debt? They got a financial education. Oh, come on, doctor. Here, credit counseling. Yeah. So these are more people here. Financial education. That's what you need. You need help like that. Somebody to look over it. None of these people will charge. That's what's so neat about it. So 89 places here, that do that for free and help you with that debt problem. And see, they're able to contact these people and get it down and get it. So it's not going to all go away magically, no. But you have to get it to that it makes sense. And there's so many ways to do it that you don't know, and that's what you have to do is get as many. And if the first person doesn't help you, you go to the next one. You go to the next one. Just call a dozen of them. What the hell? You've been carrying around this monkey on your back for probably years. What the heck is a few more hours searching the internet and getting on that phone? Getting on the phone and talking to people. And not just the first pretty face. You're going to put your life in their hands. No, you find another pretty face. You want a trifecta. You get 3 of them and see what they all say, because everybody has a different answer to solution. So if you have debt, now it's like diabetes and cancer and obesity. Your chances of living are about the same. It seems like what the CDC is saying. So if you had diabetes, you go to the doctor, right? You have debt, you got to go to the debt doctor. But don't go to the guy called the debt doctor, because he's going to get money from you. You got to go to the nonprofit organizations that will help you for free. Don't go to the debt doctor. Yeah, but I make fun of it. It's serious, but you got to make fun of this stuff to get through it, man. Because otherwise, you're gonna crawl in bed and put your covers over your head forever, and that's just gonna get further in debt. And God, don't you want to live longer? That's neat stuff out there if you get rid of that goddamn debt, And it's not mystery. There's ways to do it. So make sure you know all the alternatives and get it done for free.